So what does it actually mean to create something? It's this huge question, right? One we've been asking ourselves forever. But today we're going to look at it with a totally modern twist, through the lens of artificial intelligence. Our guide for this whole thing is a really cool reflection series from Codata. It's called AI Tries to Understand. And that's exactly what they do. They use AI to poke at these massive ideas that, we humans are always trying to figure out. Just to give you a quick catch-up on where this series has been. First, they started with the whole concept of understanding itself. Pretty meta, right? Then, last week, they dove into fairness. And now they're taking on what might be the biggest one of them all, creation. Okay, so let's be clear, this question about what creation is, it's not new. I mean, people have been debating this for literally centuries. But what is new is AI. And dropping artificial intelligence into the mix, well, that changes everything. It gives this ancient question a whole new technological edge. And this brings us right to the core of it. The source material puts it perfectly with this question right here. It's really the big one we're wrestling with. Is an AI actually creating something new? Or is it just remixing? Just taking everything that already exists and mashing it up in a super advanced way. So, to even begin to answer that, we've got to break down those two big ideas, create versus remix. They sound like total opposites, but are they? Where do you even draw the line between the two? Let's dig in. So on one hand, you have to truly create. That feels like it's about making something brand new, something totally original, from scratch. Then on the other side, you've got to only remix. And that feels more like just rearranging stuff that's already out there, taking existing pieces and just putting them together in a new way. Which leads to a really tricky question, doesn't it? What is the actual difference? I mean, think about it. Is anything a human makes truly 100% original? Or are we all just remixing everything we've ever seen, heard, and learned? AI is basically forcing us to look in the mirror and answer that for real. And this is where things get really interesting, because the source material does something I didn't expect. Right after setting up this huge tech debate, it pivots. It stops talking about the AI and what it can do and turns the spotlight right back on us, on you. How do they do it? Pretty smart, actually. They show you something an AI made. Could be a picture, some writing, whatever. And they don't say, see, it's creative. Nope. They use it as a prompt, a challenge aimed directly at their human audience. Yeah, they literally just put it out there and ask you, hey, look at this thing the AI made. Do you think this is creation? And just like that, you're not on the sidelines anymore. You're the one who has to decide. It's all about your gut feeling, your personal take on it. But they don't stop there. They double down. They come right out and ask everyone to chime in. Basically, so what's your definition of real creativity? See, the focus completely shifts. It stops being about the AI and starts being about, well, about us. And that really gets to the heart of what this is all about. This isn't about finding some simple yes or no answer about AI. The point of this whole exercise isn't to come up with one single definition that everyone agrees on. That's not the goal at all. That's why the original source, AI Tries to Understand, is so good. It doesn't give you an easy out. It doesn't wrap everything up nicely and say, okay, here's the answer. It totally avoids doing that. Because what it really wants to do is way more important. It wants to start a conversation. It's using AI like a mirror, forcing us to really think about what creativity even means to us as humans. The whole point is to get us talking and thinking. So, that brings us to the end here, but really, it's just the starting line for you. The whole point was to lead up to this. So I'm going to leave you with the same question they did, the one that really matters. So, what is real creativity to you?